Tennessee Trey, gonna send you back to Tennessee election day. For the volunteer state you might be okay, but we need a Hoosier in the house, not Tennessee Trey. Well, Johnny Cash had Tennessee 3 and a whole lot of country songs, but Tennessee Trey had a whole lot of cash. What's he gonna spend it on? He looked way across the bluegrass hills to the banks of the Ohio. Said, I'm gonna buy the Indiana 9/8 deck and I have the dough. Well, in Trey's first term, he could hardly wait to vote for the tax cut bill. It didn't give much to ordinary folks, but it gave Trey over $4 million. But you gotta cut something to pay for the rich folks' tax breaks. They ain't free. Well, hello, plan to cut Medicare and Social Security. Tennessee Trey, gonna send you back to Tennessee election day. For the volunteer state you might be okay, but we need a Hoosier in the house, not Tennessee Trey. Well, they love Trey up on Wall Street. Well, what did you expect? He's one of them. He's the kind of guy they want us to elect. We don't see him down on Main Street much here in our Hoosier towns. Except for private meetings and photo ops, he's nowhere to be found. Is our district gerrymandered? Some folks might disagree, but there ain't no doubt that it don't look a thing like Tennessee. That good old Hoosier hospitality, well, we all like to show, but Trey's worn out his welcome. It's time for him to go. Tennessee Trey, gonna send you back to Tennessee election day. For the volunteer state you might be okay, but we need a Hoosier in the house, not Tennessee Trey. From Charlestown up to Greenwood and over to Martinsville, Bloomington to Bedford, Seymour and Beck's Mill, down to the river at Leavenworth and over through the Knobs, to represent where we call home. Well, that's a Hoosier's job. Well, COVID kills, but investments are Trey's priority. When he refers to working stiffs, he means it literally. He says, all you working people, well, there's no need to fear. Just wear big boy and big girl pants for your protective gear. Tennessee Trey, gonna send you back to Tennessee election day. For the volunteer state you might be okay, but we need a Hoosier in the house, not Tennessee Trey. We need a Hoosier in the house, not Tennessee Trey.
Trey never swam at the quarries, he never floated down the blue, but his South Carolina plantation wedding was quite the big to-do. You won't see him down on the picket line or at the county fair. We ought to call him Trey Hologram, 'cause he's not really there. We need a Hoosier in the house, not Tennessee Trey.
I'm Andy Ruff, and I wrote, sang, and approved this message.